The black race cure AIDS.
Right.
If a Japanese had cure AIDS, we would say the Japanese people cure AIDS. If a Russian had cure AIDS, we would say the Russian people cure AIDS. But Sebi cure AIDS, instead of saying black folks cure AIDS, we say he cure AIDS. Hey, hold it, Fry. Hold it, bro. You know why you separated me from the group for?
I'm human.
But that is where they has reduced us to. We are not using our senses. We are not producing people that perform in the area of pragmatism. No, we produce scholars. They know all sorts of matters but what goes in their mouth. The brother question on sickle cell anemia is serious. It's very serious. Deficiency of iron causes up to 20 different diseases to manifest. The deficiency of iron. In sickle cell anemia, what is occurring? What occurs is that the acid situation in the blood has broken the cell into a sickle, allowing oxygen and iron to escape.
Yep.
But what is resting in the cell is a bed of mucus. Removing the mucus from the blood, the cell reunite. The cycle reunite. Then you feed the patient nascent iron. Why iron? Because it is the mineral in question, the blood. If it was the bones, then it would not be iron. It would be what? Calcium. If it was the brain, it's copper and carbon.
It's the blood.
If it's the spleen, it is phosphorus. And so it goes. All the cells of the body is distributed through different cell groups made up of different minerals. But we have yet to understand that. You see what happened? We didn't have to know these things in the forest because we were attached and we were
one with it.
Right.
Exactly.
We were one with it.
It didn't matter, right?
We didn't have to read any books.
We was
breathe
drawn
it, you
to
ate it,
right. We
it
was
was right there.
that was just nature.
Just like the gorilla.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go to ask a nutritionist, what is it that I'm supposed to eat, man? Here come the nutritionist and tell the gorilla, well, you know, you need so many grams of protein, and you need your vitamin A and B, like they tell us.
Right.
You need vitamin A and B and protein.
Right.
Well, Dr. Steinberg, what is protein? I don't know. You don't know? Well, why do you expound on it? This is your premise, protein. Everybody thinks about protein.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
all black people talk about melanin. That's a joke.
Break it down, Doc.
That's a joke.
Break it down, Doc.
Look, let me tell you something about melanin. When I first heard the word melanin, I started laughing because I knew it was something strange out of the sky. What happened?
Okay.
The word melanin came out of Germany.
Okay.
It is said that melanin is what makes us black. But science says that's not so. It's carbon what makes you black. The higher the concentration of carbon in your body, the higher the quality of life. But if melanin exists, where do you find melanin in nature? You find carbon in nature, but you do not find any melanin. So I asked some of the people that promotes it in Washington. I asked the lady, I said, Doctor, tell me, where do you find melanin in the body, or where is it produced? Because it isn't found in nature. Well, it is produced in the neurons of the nerve. I said, just a minute. You know, I didn't go to school, you know, but my understanding.
What was your education again, Doc?
None, zero. So I asked, I said, the nervous system isn't a system that was designed to produce anything. It is a conduit that conveys electricity from the brain to various parts of your body. Where does it produce melanin? Melanin never existed like protein never existed. So you see, we need a lot of cleaning up to do. But when I come on the set talking like this, I get in trouble. Because the majority of us is comfortable where we are, drinking our carrot juice, eating our beans, you know, and enjoying our...
So what should we be eating?
What should we be eating?
Uh-huh.
You see, we have to go back to that woman that was in the forest without no clothes on.
Natural.
This is the question that I asked the Supreme Court. I asked the Supreme Court, Your Honor,